Hello folks, welcome to another daily Bitcoin market analysis by Inspocrypto. We will skip today the initial comment as mentioned, I think yesterday. I will try to provide as much information as possible, but sometimes nothing has changed. I mean, it doesn't make sense to repeat over and over again, right? However, we will go directly to to check the market, what's happening there. And well, yesterday was a really funny market development, just pushed up, hard down. And the great thing is that the news are always when the price starts to, well, I wouldn't say it crashed, it just dumped, as so many times it happened just in the past. And it's so funny, they are looking for a reason. Yes, because someone thought, and some application just shared some alerts that was wrong, and then, well, what the fuck? Come on, it's stupid. Just because they thought they are sending, I mean, that's demonstrating you how nervous and sensitive those who are pushing up the price are. As mentioned just so many times, they are expecting that at certain moment something will happen and that's it. And they are absolutely ready to sell. But meanwhile, they can push up. That's the thing. But nobody knows when it will happen. It was yesterday, it was so crazy just to see, that's it. And down we go. And well, but however, it doesn't, I mean, if you are trading, the only thing you can do is use stop loss and pray that your centralized exchange is going to trigger your stop loss. And if not, that's fine. I mean, trade, make gain, use your gain to keep trading, and the initial funds you used for the initial trade, cash out. That's the best thing you can do, because that's what big guys are doing. But it's of course your thing, But don't send me stupid DMs. Don't make any stupid comment. Yeah, you are bearish. We are still at 30k. Ah! It doesn't work with me. Or it seems those who understand what I'm saying, they know why I'm bearish. And those who don't have, and that sounds really, really ugly now, but don't have the capacity to understand why I'm bearish, that's fine. We need them. Absolutely. Well, not me, but some others. However, let us go forward and check what the market is going to do. And yeah, we will start as usual with the weights ratio. The weights ratio started to decline once again. That's the weights ratio 30 days moving average indicating, and of course you can see that even the 1 day time frame is declining. Usually only saying that they are sending less bitcoins to centralized exchanges. And that's usually something, well, that's good because it means less sell pressure. However, that we received a lot of bitcoins on centralized exchanges, and the balance is rising more and more and more. So also that matches a little bit, because usually in a potential bull market or bull run scenario, they start to sell. They don't need to send 130,000 bitcoins to centralized exchange to prepare the sell off or just sell their way up. They are not doing it. They use bots, algorithm, and they send, they sell 10 bitcoins, 15 bitcoins, 50 bitcoins, depends on the volume, depends on the buy pressure. And that's what they are doing. To create FOMO, sometimes they just push up the price. That's what's happening right now. at least this behavior. They let push up the price, but they are still collecting, accumulating Bitcoins on centralized exchanges. And we are not talking about 10, 15, 20,000 Bitcoins. You know, you can ignore that. That's absolutely fine. But when they say it's over, it is over. And no one, no Binance, no Bitfinex will absorb that. It is what it is. So always have in mind, have a backup scenario, have a backup plan. And don't go all in. Only because you feel comfortable with the price is not saying anything. That's like a soccer game. I have described this situation as well. Only because the counter team is losing players doesn't mean you are playing better. You know what I mean? You are just an advantage. And that's what's happening here. The counterpart left. And now these guys can push up the price until they can't anymore. And that's where they will just sell. And that's where I have said, and that was my main argument, where I said, no, it's just too risky. Why should I just trade this market then? It doesn't make any sense. You have different assets out there. You can trade and make, to be honest, sometimes even more money than here. And in the same period of time. Careful, right? Only if, of course, you are creating a pump and dump group, or you are working for Tether, or you are working for Coinbase, and we know insider trading is usual in crypto, then of course, or you have someone, a family member working for them, friend or whatever. That's also possible. So I'm not saying you can't make money here. I'm just saying, however, you need to be careful, whatever you do, and just cash out. Use the money you are making to keep trading. So if in case of the worst case happens, c'est la vie, right? So yeah, let this go just forward. So everything is indicating that I have mentioned, we will see if they are going to push up back to 30K, and that's, it seems, what they are doing. That's the plan. We know that option traders were trading also 32, 33,000. So, you know, but also 24, 25. So we have both really extremes at the moment. We have 33, that's almost $3,500 away, and we have 25, 24. It's even lower. So we need to see what they are going to do, but at the moment it looks like they are just liquidating the late shorts, but we will see. We will go forward. I have mentioned that this usual makes sense if you see the 1 hour time frame weights ratio dumping twice. Usually it means the price goes up. That's a bullish indicator that tells you, hey, whales or those who are driving the market, let the price go up. It's only possible if the whole market is only like in a cartel, it's only in hands of few. Otherwise, that's not possible. If we take a look, stablecoin reserves on centralized exchanges declining more and more and more, and now it declined a lot, almost 260 millions, indicating someone is cashing out, it seems. The weights ratio 30 hours moving average at 80. It's very low. So we need to see if it's going to push up now, because you can see also here that every time the price pushed up, they went up to 97%, indicating they are just waiting to see an upper price to distribute. That's what they are doing. So yeah, if we take a look to the net flow, we see here that it is more negative than positive, indicating we have bigger outflows than inflows in the net flow. So also that should be bullish. Well, let us go forward. So if we take a look here, for example, we received just few hours ago, that's another gap. Yeah, that's a gap in CryptoQuant starter. So in 2 hours the same amount of bitcoins, it's not possible. I think that's the peak. What was that last time? Yeah, it's 1,100. Let us say 2,000 bitcoins 4 hours ago. And afterwards, you can see here as well, they that's what the net flow was indicating. 250 millions in stablecoins outflow, and few hours later, well, no, right now, or at least in the last hour, they sent 155 millions to centralized exchanges. Yeah, to spot exchanges to push up the price, because right now we are in the resistance area, and I think they will push up back to 30,000. We will see. However, also here, as indicated, they are making some outflows here as well. So just reacting once again. It's the same game. It's always the same game. So yeah, that's it from here as well. So let us take a look what happened, because yesterday I didn't check anything, but I'm absolutely sure the main winner of yesterday's operations were centralized exchanges. Your counter trader, to be honest. Let me just adjust a little bit the charts here, because it's always the same thing. And now we can start. For example, funding rate. Of course, it declined, then it pushed up because the price pushed up, then it declined a lot because the price declined a lot, then they pushed up, and now they are declining while the price is pushing up more. If we take a look here, they are cashing out a lot, so removing or just taking off a lot of stablecoins from centralized exchanges to derivative exchanges. And at the same time, we are receiving more bitcoins. Nothing big at all, but we are receiving more bitcoins from receiving on derivative exchanges. If we check now the open interest, pushed up, declined a lot, so they liquidated a lot of longs, and before just a lot of shorts, I guess, something we would see. And now pushing up. If we take a look to the leverage ratio, up, down hard, and now correlates again with the open interest. Something I missed just in the recent days. So if we go forward, we can see here that they are still just demanding more longs. That's what we can see here. That was closed before yesterday. We had our pump and dump. Open interest and leverage ratio declined a lot. And of course, we can see that they liquidated almost 2,400 bitcoins and shorts and 2,400 bitcoins and longs. Almost 5,000 bitcoins in hands of Binance, Bitfinex, Kraken, Gemini. Whoa, that's funny. Yeah, so that's it from here. Let us go forward. We can see that 54 to 46 still in favor of longs. Looks similar to Ethereum. If we take a look, longs on Bitfinex coming back a little bit, not big, but also shorts. We had 25 millions, now 27 millions. Also very interesting. So let us take a look to the Kingfisher. 14 credits. Oh, 14 credits. All leverage. 250 millions. Once again, the last time that happened, we pushed up very hard. So again, 250 millions in liquidation, mainly happening on the long side. I guess that's indicating they are longing much more than shorting, because on the short side, the biggest cluster would be at 41,000, and the biggest long cluster to liquidate at 20,000. Now let us take a look to the high leverage. It's on the short side. Yeah, of course. 25 millions. Wow. Someone is playing Russian roulette here, it seems. At 28,300. Wait, doesn't make sense. 28,300? We are above of this price. That doesn't make sense here. What the hell? Okay. However, now it's indicating, well, no, it's just 1.8 million and indicating, well, we can go back down to 27.2 instead to go more up, but also 28.9, so very close to the current price, could be a nice liquidation level. Yeah, so that was right. 250 millions. Nothing have changed here. So once again, that's it. Let us go forward. So if we take a look here, for example, we see that Binance with Tether is doing exactly the same what the aggregated is doing. Exactly the same. Only BUSD on Binance, wow, pushing up like hell. I mean, almost 40 millions since 25th. US dollars, oh, that's the evidence that this market is pure algorithm trading, because it's almost impossible that USD pairs are doing exactly the same like Tether. I mean, it's not possible. And BUSD only buying. I don't know who is trading BUSD. I mean, we know who is trading with BUSD, but that's crazy. While futures not doing the same. Well, no, that's not true. It is doing the same. It's it's so crazy. It's just so crazy. Little gaps, but almost doing the same. Here front running with Bitcoin collateral started to decline, and then they started with spot as well. So Binance BUSD pushing up, aggregated, wow, pushed up, doing exactly the same like futures. Bitfinex, what should I say, looks a little bit different, but if you take a look, you have this, I don't know, it's increased, declined, it decreased, declined, almost, it's just, if you are a gamer and you would see such patterns in a game, you would say someone is using a cheat or something, right? That's so crazy. Bybit, well, was not doing anything, just now starting to push up. Coinbase, of course, pushing up. Of course, Bitstamp pushing up. Of course, Kraken pushing up. And well, Gemini, they pushed up here and they started to distribute a little bit, but it's absolutely not big at all. So let us go forward. Let us start maybe just with the entities this time. Retail pushing up more. Maintaining, declining. This guy's declining. Market maker now pushing up more because this guy is declining. And this guy is pushing up more because Binance sending more and more and more to this cold wallet. Cold wallet. That was just stupid. Cold wallet, the Binance cold wallet. So wallet count, of course, retail, buying more Bitcoin. These guys as well. This guy's declining. This guy's lifting up a little bit. This guy's declining. And these guys receive one wallet, as we know, because we just have 5 wallets there. If we take a look now to stablecoins, let us take a look to stablecoins. I would like to see what happens today. And we see that yellow, more yellow, so pushing up more the price, push, take profit, push up once again, neutral, indicating they sent 1.5 billion and then at the same time outflow 1.49 billion. Also indicating, because even all these transaction mainly happening via bots, because bots need stablecoins to buy, and it's almost automatically working. So they are reacting to price moves, to some parameters they developed and programmed the bot, this algorithm. It's reacting, and at the same time it needs a basket with stablecoins or USD, but mainly it's almost 70-80% Tether, and they are using them automatically. And that's why even if you take a look, for example, to the Tether supply, you will see it's extremely volatile, because bots are demanding, sending back, demanding, sending back. And as we know, a lot of all these demands via bots is happening on Bitfinex. And of course, Bitfinex can send all these bots then to Kraken, to Gemini, because they just need API connections and so on. It's to be honest, it's absolutely clever and smart what they are doing. If I would be Goldman Sachs, I would try to do anything to do exactly that, because, you know, it's cheap money. Retail can't counter trade you. It's almost impossible. You're always an advantage. Only if something happens that is unexpected, then it's the problem. But the same is happening in the banking sector. That's what I said. I mean, when something unexpected happens that could crash the market because retail starts in panic to sell off, these guys will keep trading it, because of course the bots will react and try to start to sell as well, but it's not the same. Many of them will keep trading even the price goes more down. That's the problem the banking system has as well. They have mechanism that you can't just turn off. It's not that easy. So they have a big advantage if the market is in normal situations. But when the market starts to get very volatile, then usually they make more loss than gain. I would say even retail would have more advantage there. But of course, who is driving and initiating volatile markets? Usually they're bots. But as mentioned, if something happens that is not initiated by these bots, then it's over. Like 0 DTE on SPY. You can do it. As long everything works and nothing unexpected happens, it's everything fine. But if something unexpected happens that's going to counter trade you very hard in a very upper pace, then it's over. They will liquidate you. So, and I think that will happen. But, you know. Yeah, we can see in Tether, they are, USDC, they are sending more, bigger blue indicating they are taking out, and yellow on Tether indicating they are pushing up. But it's really 20 millions. We are not talking about a lot of money, but right now the volume isn't big. BUSD taking profit. They pushed up the price with almost, we received 50 million BUSD here and also here, but it's almost cashing out. So the price goes up and they cash outs are bigger. Of course, for example, here 20 millions, but that's almost it. So let us take a look here. Let us refresh. Nothing to see here. Funds reducing their balances. We can see that future volume is rising while spot volume declining compared. We can see that market makers sent 1,900 bitcoins here, so almost 1,400 bitcoins. And now, yeah, it's, you know, pushed up, they distribute, and while the price keeps going up, that's great. So people like this guy who just did this comment, just saying, "Yeah, you're still bearish. We're at 30K." Yeah, we need you. Be brave. We want you. We need you. We need you. Absolutely. So nothing to see here. Market activity keeps declining. It is just a trend. That's just a trend. OTC almost dead. Almost really since November last year, it's just dead. However, let us go forward. So Coinbase reinforcing 25K. Very interesting what they are doing here. Why they removed this wall here at 31.2 and they are still waiting there. Of course, we have here, for example, at 30K, we still have here, as you see, just another limitation. So at the moment, protecting there with almost 300 bitcoins, nothing big. At the same time, you can see they are now, I don't know if it's spoofing. Every single wall could be spoofing. But here it looks like they want to maintain this price range. So I guess, I don't know if they are going to break this one and going more up, hitting, for example, 32K would be possible. Usually then all these would be disappear. If it's not the case, one of these walls will disappear and the market price will go in that direction. It looks like they are expecting something. 25K reinforcing there. Maybe it's just the preparation. However, Bitstamp also waiting at 30,500. You can see what they are doing here. Almost bought at 26 and 25K. Also a lot of liquidity waiting on Binance. Binance still waiting here with almost 388 bitcoins. At a level of 30,000. Next would be at 31 and of course 32. So I would be, I don't know, if we don't break this one, it seems we will go down hitting 25K, because even they removed here some volume, but you can see they are still waiting there and even a little bit lower, 23.5 for example. So we need to see. However, a little bounce can happen at 27K once again. Binance BUSD also waiting at 26, 25. Also some sell orders there. Now Bitfinex. On Bitfinex they removed some. Still waiting at 32. So 32 could look very solid. It depends if they are going to break 30K. I think that's the key at the moment. 26.5, 26, and even, yeah, also here, let us check. Okay, the biggest volume here is between 14.7 and 23, but also here preparation at 26 and here 24.4. OKEX spot, usually nothing, no. Kraken also waiting at 26 and 25. Also at the moment just protecting that area 30K, even a little bit higher as you can see. But also 32 waiting there. So it's almost, it's really possible that we go up to 32 before. Of course, some would say, well, could be also a double top from here, just going down. Yeah, it's also possible. BitMEX, I love it. Nothing. Now derivative, Bybit. Bybit doing exactly the same like Binance, almost at the same level, waiting at 29. That was with USD, now with USDT, so with Tether, nothing. Now Binance here. On Binance, oh, they started again their bots, as you see. It's also something that I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't like this. I really don't like this because it's they are driving the price. They are doing exactly the same they did yesterday. Exactly the same. So they need, if that's not only spoofing, they need to absorb all of that. The next big one would be at 30,700, but we don't have anything at 32. BTC BUSD, nothing. Now Bitfinex, oh, Bitfinex doing exactly the same with, well, you can see almost a lot of different, you know, yeah, I think that's algo trading. Also waiting at 31, 31.4. So, and at the same time 27,000. Kraken futures, nothing. OKEX futures, nothing. And Deribit waiting here 27.9 once again, so it seems 27.9, and also here between 23.8 and 25.5 at that level here, but a lot of short orders above, a lot. So we need to see how far they want to go. Tomorrow is Friday, you know, weekend. Oh, weekend.